Hi, I'm Vance, and welcome to Repair and Replace. If the pilot light in your water heater keeps on going out or won't stay lit, then it could be a problem with the thermopile. In this episode, first we'll learn how to test the thermopile to see if it's functioning correctly. Then we'll learn how to clean and replace it. We'll be working on a standing pilot water heater with an electronic gas valve. Now, if you have a conventional gas valve, then the repair will be a little different. You can learn more in the video linked in the description. Let's begin. Standing pilot water heaters use a pilot flame that burns continuously and will ignite the main burner whenever heat is needed. Next to the pilot is the thermopile, which generates a small electrical current when heated by the pilot flame. This produces less voltage than a AA battery, but enough to power the electronic gas valve and diagnostics. The thermopile also acts as a safety switch. If the pilot light goes out, then the thermopile will cool down. The voltage will drop, and the gas valve will shut off. This prevents unburnt gas from being released into your home. Now, if the thermopile is faulty, then it will also prevent the pilot from staying lit. To begin, you'll need an adjustable wrench, a screwdriver, a nut driver, a multimeter, dish soap, and a small brush. Always be smart when working with gas. If you notice a strong gas odor at any point, then shut off the gas, ventilate the area, and immediately call a technician. The thermopile voltage can be safely tested while lighting the pilot. First, remove the bottom cover. Set the multimeter to the volts DC option. Disconnect the two wires that lead into the control valve. Now connect the probes to each connector. Relight the pilot and hold down the button. The voltage should start to rise over the next few minutes as the thermopile heats up. In an open circuit test, a healthy thermopile should read between 650 and 850 millivolts. If the multimeter reads under 400 millivolts, then the pilot might have trouble staying lit. Over time, a buildup of carbon will act as an insulator and will reduce the voltage. One solution is to clean it, but in a lot of cases, it's best to install a new thermopile. If the thermopile is healthy, then it could be a problem with the thermal cutoff switch. You can learn more in the video linked below. First, turn off the gas supply. The handle should be perpendicular to the pipe. Now set the control valve to the off position. Now, if the burner or pilot was just on, then give some time for everything to cool down. First, disconnect the igniter wire. Remove the two wires that lead into the control valve. Now, disconnect the wires to the thermal switch. Remove the screws that hold the door in place. Use the adjustable wrench to loosen the pilot tube. Now unscrew and remove the manifold tube. Now slide out the whole burner assembly. To access the thermopile, you'll have to remove the component block that holds the wires in place. use a flat blade screwdriver to loosen the retaining clip. Next, remove the component block. Remove the screw that holds the shield and pilot assembly to the burner. Now feed the pilot tube and wires through the manifold door. First, loosen the clip that holds the thermopile in place. Now slide the thermopile out of the housing. If there is low voltage during the thermopile test, then you can try cleaning it using an emery cloth. If you clean the thermopile, you'll have to reassemble and test the voltage again, following the steps from before. In a lot of cases, it's best to install a new thermopile. Simply insert the new thermopile into the assembly. You might have to wiggle it, making sure that it is pushed in all the way. Now, push down on the clip until it clicks into place. Feed the pilot tube and wires through the manifold door. Now align the pilot assembly onto the burner. Next, tighten the pilot and shield into place. The component block has 3 different sized holes, channeling the pilot tube, thermopile, and igniter wires. Insert the component block and align the wires. Now slide the retaining clip into place. Slide the burner assembly into the tank and align the tab into the bracket. Align the manifold tube into the control valve and tighten it with an adjustable wrench. Be careful not to over-tighten the nut, as the threads can easily strip. Now connect the pilot tube and tighten it into place. Next, tighten the door screws. Attach the wires to the thermal switch. Next, connect the wires to the control valve. Now reconnect the igniter. First, turn on the gas to the water heater. Now relight the pilot. Next, set the control to the desired heat setting. The main burner should fire up. While the burner is running, it's best to do a final test to see if any gas is leaking. Apply a soap solution to the pilot and manifold tube connections. If you see any bubbles growing, or if you smell a strong gas odor, then turn off the gas and check your connections. If the problem persists, then call a technician. Hopefully this has helped you get your water heater working again. For more troubleshooting on water heaters, furnaces, and appliances, then subscribe to our channel. And if you need help, you can call or visit an AMRE location to talk with our knowledgeable staff. Thanks for watching.